Mike Florio is saying that the Dolphins are attempting to acquire the number 3 pick in order to make a Godfather offer to the Bengals for number 1. So they would package 3 and 5, and I'm sure others to go to number 1.
Right, and the Godfather package would be you don't want to go from 1 to 5. You think that's too far to drop. How about you go from 1 to 3 and 5?
Yep.
But the Lions wouldn't cough up 3 if they've got to fall all the way down to the middle of the first round. Unless they package together their other first-round selection and maybe next year's.
Maybe.
Now, the Lions to go, again, do me this favor. Would you please print out the draft list for me?
Oh, yeah, sure.
I'm thinking of just off the top, but it's 5, 18, and then they're sitting in the 20s, right? They've got the
for the Dolphins.
Yes, they've got the Steelers.
The Dolphins have 5, 18, and 26.
Okay, so they might tell the Lions, "We'll give you 18 and something next year for your third." That's a long way for the Lions to drop, man. Long way. The Lions have a lot to fill, but they can't be sitting there for 2.5 hours tonight waiting to pull the trigger. They can't fall that far. Unless the Dolphins just keep on building up, right? Maybe they trade their 18 and 25 to get up close enough for a first rounder that they can then flip to Detroit. Keep their 5. Then trade the 5 and the 3 and something next year to get up to 1. Would that get it done? So they use their other 2 first-rounders to get close
3.
enough to get close enough to get maybe 9 from Jacksonville.
Okay.
To get in the area code for
the Lions, and then they take 5 and 9 and a 2021.
No. Listen to me. They've got a 5, 18, and 26. They take 18 and 26 to get in the top 10.
Okay.
So they'll have the 3, 5, and a top 10 pick.
Okay.
They use that lowest top 10 pick to get up to 3 using some other draft capital.
Right.
So now Detroit doesn't have to fall too far to give up their 3.
Right.
All right. Detroit doesn't fall out of the top 10 to give up their 3. So basically what the Dolphins would have 3 picks. They'd now have the 3 and the 5, right? That way. And they'd trade the 3 and the 5 and something from next year's draft to get up to 1. So the Bengals don't have to fall further than 3, and the Lions don't have to fall further than whatever they get into the top 10. That would be the way for the Dolphins to pull this thing off tonight, if they can.
That would be what a move.
Well, I mean, if you love Burrow, and apparently they must. That would be amazing. But they have the capital to do it, man. They got second rounders too.
Yeah,
it's coming out of their ears. And that's what you do this for. That's what you trade all these people away for this draft capital for, is to work the draft board to your benefit.
They have 3 1s
for the guy that they want.
2 2s.
Right.
A 3, a 4, 3 5s.
Right. So they have enough.
Lots of draft capital.
So again, the Lions don't want to fall all the way to 18 from 3. They're not going to do that. So the Dolphins have to get, certainly if they need the 3 and the 5 for the Bengals to cough up the 1, right? So if they need the Lions 3, their own 5, for the Bengals to say yes to cough up the 1, then they need to get the Lions a top 10 choice for the Lions to basically say, we'll fall out of 3, but not all the way down to 18.
Right.
You got to get within hailing distance of 3. Maybe the Panthers at 7. The Cardinals at 8 have been supposedly ready to trade out. The Jaguars at 9. Jaguars already have 2 first-rounders. Theirs and the Rams at 20. If you go and basically say to them, how about you like Jacksonville to choose 18, 20, and 25 for your 9? And then you trade the 9 to the Lions for their 3 with some second-round selections. Then suddenly you trade Burrow, and then you got nothing left till Friday night, but you still got 2 1s next year. And you already went hog wild in free agency and got some guys. And you go to work with Joe Burrow. How's that for a draft night for the Dolphins? Did I just kind of map it out for you, how it could possibly work?
I think Dolphins fans would sign up for that.
Would Jacksonville be willing to just go all the way down and get 3 first-rounders in a deep draft, but not anywhere near the top 10? Maybe. Oh, man. And some of you folks thought the draft shouldn't happen. Come on. This is going to be good. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.